What are you reporting?
You said Salisbury Police Department? Which police department? Well,
No, this is the Los Angeles Police Department.
Oh, cool. How are you doing today, sir?
Hi there. How can I help you?
I need an operator number before I start. That's what. Sorry.
Okay. I'm operator number 731.
731. How you doing today, sir?
Good, thank you. How can I help you?
I wanted to ask you, since I have certain cases through internal affairs and I can't get officers dispatched, and I usually call a supervisor of 911 LAPD to report, and how Kano is investigating my case now through my internet website of Instagram, which is Mark.Shalit.902 at Instagram. Now, if somebody commits a hate crime to me and I feel offended, as I'm a Jewish and they're connected to Nazis, like, do you have a reporting agency that you could transfer me to and not be the FBI due to the involvement of them being on an unofficial op on May 4th, 2017 and committing a life sentence crime of terrorism by being involved on the unofficial op organized gang stalking and sending a 5-page virus to www.whitehouse.gov as a life sentence crime? So they won't do no hate crime reports for me because they committed a life sentence crime. So what do I do?
What kind of crime was committed, sir?
Well, I would go ahead and state on May 4th, 2017, the initial crime that this all not only came up from, but me not able to call no LAPD at all for law enforcement breaching. And I want to state the 5-page virus is an act of terrorism, sir. On my website, you can see the crash report of the White House crime, which actually proves the crime was committed. But on my probation office on the date of 9/16/2017, a impersonation of a Secret Service agent took place, and it's on court documents. So,
Okay.
it's on court documents of impersonation of a Secret Service agent, and guess what the kicker is on that? You're not going to believe the kicker, and you're going to love the kicker. Can I tell you the kicker?
Yeah.
You love kickers, right? We all love kickers, right? Because it's extras.
Okay.
This is a grand kicker finale right here. You're going to love it. August 4, 2019, Mark Shalit calls 911. Dale supervisor, great 911 guy, like you sound as a great guy, right? So what I say, hey, Dale, check this out. LAPD helicopter and SUV in front of my building, officers running towards my way, but them involved with medical fraud under my name, paying family members to commit it. But a kayak boat passing by on top of a vehicle, but me giving the evidence to a Secret Service agent who dies mysteriously on a kayak boat. And Dale Supervisor 911, August 4, 2019, says no call for that LAPD helicopter or SUV that was in front of my building. What would you do in a situation like that?
Okay. I don't know, sir.
That was pretty weird, right? That was weird or not? That was weird, right?
I don't know one way or another.
Well, what would you think? A kayak boat, a murder, a accidental drowning of a Secret Service agent, but after giving her evidence in the kayak boat with the police officers, no call for them to be in my building, but helicopter and SUV, officers running in my direction, and a kayak boat passing by at the same time, but me kidnapped the next morning, sent to a fake hospital for 15 days, Medi-Cal writing me a letter and saying, we're not paying for this. That's my medical insurance. And they're saying they're not paying for it because it's a fake hospital. What happened to you?
What can I do for you today? How can I
Well,
help
what do you
out?
do with something like that, sir? What do you do? Who do I report it to? Phone
Maybe
line,
the
tip
insurance
line,
company?
tip line, tip line.
Have you contacted the insurance company at all?
Well, the tip line is what I'm trying to go for. An FBI tip line or somebody that won't be discrimination by race, religion, sex, or sexual preference is what I want.
Sure, let me look up an FBI tip line for you, okay?
Yeah,
Hang on a second.
can you do somebody that won't do, that will take a report that's not a confidential one? Because if you send me to FBI, they won't take the report. I have them on recording taking it and not reporting it due to their color of law. Crime is meaning they use their badge to commit a crime and not report one instead. So I don't know what to do. I don't want to be a victim for being born Jewish. I'm sorry.
Okay, sir. Well, what would you like me to do? Did you want
if you could
did you want the phone number for the tip line?
How about, can you transfer me to iwatch maybe?
To iWatch LA?
Yeah, I mean, that's a reporting line, right?
Sure, hang on. Let me get you over to iWatch. Stay on the line, okay?
Thank you. I
Let me look.
appreciate that. That's cool. I'll take iWatch. I mean, iWatch sounds good.
Hold on.
Oh, the banging pots. Great. That it's just well, you gotta see the holes they cut in front of my door, man. Hey, 4-foot holes, man. And you know what's funny? People in the walls of my apartment, man, these guys cut the power on me. But they showed me on Spectrum. Have you seen the show? I think 85% seen the torture show. They got me on Spectrum and Amazon Prime. They got me in a torture show, but selling it as a service. And I want to state I have a reference on my case. They got 50,000 pictures of videos and evidence. Sergeant Chavez out of the Chief of Police's office. You could contact her for reference, 213-486-0150, if you want. Just for reference, just to let you know.
Okay, thank you very much. Stay on the line just a second.
Yeah.
I'm looking for the phone number, okay?
Yeah, iwatch, please. Yeah. Now I'm going to state that people in my home could be writing or calling people on me for doing this due to invasion of privacy, but them involved and paid to commit crimes in the house to me while I pay rent. And commit medical fraud and Social Security and theft of my phone by identity already, and it's sent to Sergeant Chavez as evidence. And that's what they do all the time. And I do want to state for record evidence that the suspects are delaying a program in the house to commit, as the ambulance did pass by, as they did commit 2 attempted kidnap murders today already. As we're waiting on a phone line, we're being recorded on both ends. On my recording, we're waiting to be transferred for iWatch. We do have another YouTube video transferred to iWatch, but them never reporting the crime due to LAPD telling them not to do it, or whoever invaded the privacy of the call, which now we do have people invading our privacy in the millions, and through Amazon Prime, who's showing this show of me tortured now in my room by hate crime. And they sell it with me having the T-Mobile phone that has the proof of Amazon taking a legal tax-free cut by FBI only to share my account with 50,000 people through financial crimes and set me up because FBI committed an act of terrorism, espionage, and a real planned attack, as the map is on my Instagram.
Sir, you're listening to me real quick?
Yes.
Are you recording our call right now?
Of course, I record all my calls, sir. I have to. I have no choice.
Okay. Now, you wanted to talk to iWatch, or did you want to talk to the FBI tip line?
iWatch, because I reported 1,000 crimes to FBI tip line, but they just laugh at me and tell me I'm a dirty Jew and hang up the phone on me. So I don't want to be called a dirty Jew no more. And I don't need that, man. Because you know what, bro? It's not my fault I was born Jewish. I want to state today's a Jewish holiday, and I've been a victim of 2 hate crimes for being Jewish by officers that are involved and connected to a Nazi party in the United Kingdom with the Falcon sign that Spectrum has on their website, but who shows a torture show of me, and Sergeant Chavez has evidence of it, and selling a Mark Shallot series, copywriting my name and selling a torture show on the internet for money. With Sergeant Chavez having that.
For you when you're ready, okay?
Oh, well, I need to transfer the officers outside my house who've been here for 12 months, connected to my Charlotte Wi-Fi by police patrol ID. Well, they stole 9 of my phone numbers, and why the user goes to their CV1.
Stay on the line. I'll connect you to iWatch, okay?
Thank you.
You're welcome. Hold on.
All right. Yeah, I don't know. You know, all my neighbors are LAPD officers now, just to let you know. They're all LAPD officers.
LAPD iWatch.
iWatch, how you doing today? I would like to make a report.
Okay.
Okay, sir, I made a report with you guys before. Have you guys worked on it by any chance? I mean, I gave you a lot of information, spent a lot of time giving you a report. Is there any way we could check on that, or not really?
What kind of report did you make before you tried to check
terrorism, impersonation of a Secret Service agent on court documents that happened in a probation office that was on a probation report. A 5-page virus sent to the White House. Not only a life sentence crime, but with crooked law enforcement and federal agents involved in that crime, and them under my Wi-Fi, and like they're under my Wi-Fi and under this call now too. They're listening to this call, invading your privacy policy. Do you have a privacy policy on your iWatch service? I'm sure you guys are insured, right, for privacy, or not really? I don't hear you talking, sir. And this is the problem I have with you guys every time I call. It's you keep information from me. How are you going to help report anything? Hello? And like I said, as you can see, and the very people disconnected, or they stopped talking due to involvement of the crime, so they don't have to be implicated because they're involved in it. But they can go to jail for failing to take a report. Hello? Oh, no, actually, he's a good guy. He's asking his boss what he should do. No, that's medical fraud. Hey, sir, tell her that's medical fraud, and it was committed by LAPD officers involved with the crime, but illegally signed that medical paperwork with the proof.
Jim and John, I think is their name.
And you know what? It's a good thing we're recording on my end because I'm going to submit this as evidence of discrimination. I want to state, I think that lady said, they said that my mom said I had some kind of medical condition, but my mom committing medical fraud, signing illegal paperwork when I didn't live in the home is why she can be put in jail, and they still have to take a report because it's medical fraud. Now I have to state this. No, 400 million, by the way. Yeah. And that's why you punched me and I went to jail and I never punched you back, right? Yeah. Exactly. So, and you stole half of my stuff, right? Thank you. Okay. So, there it is. And the police officer called you on a Sunday, Alan, but the same one when they hacked the Pentagon, 1 hour after they came to the house and tried to kidnap me, and they called your house on, they called your 818-644-1100 number on August 19th. 2019 at 11:40 a.m. Thank you very much. Hello. Hello? Now, as you can see, nobody's talking on the iWatch because I heard the lady in the background say, oh, their mom said a medical this, that. Yeah, she committed medical fraud for officers involved in that crime. Of course. Hello? Hello? Yeah, now nobody's answering. We're going to put this on YouTube. We're going to cut it off, and then we'll call back, be transferred again, and tell the 911 another hate crime committed by the iWatch workers and the privacy invaded. Now the insurancy of iWatch is going to be sued for the privacy violation. Because who told my mom that? Exactly, that means invasion of privacy. Hello? Hello? And now we lost the call because the hate crime suspects manipulated the last one. Thank you. And that guy was supposed to never tell his boss because it's a confidentiality call on iWatch. Hello, sir? Hello? Hello? Okay, I'm going to put this on YouTube. I got to call back. They're lying about it, so whatever. Hello? 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 Are you going to do the report or not? Okay, we got to call back.